This week's business book recommendation is for Everybody Writes by Ann Handley. This book is about how to write well, how to write with economy and style, how to communicate effectively in your writing from short form posts to long form blogs. This book is for everyone, as the title implies, but specifically those who are writing content to attract and retain customers. So what did I learn? So much. Firstly, to unlearn most of what I learned in school. Some of the grammar rules were okay to break. I learned how to cut word count down without losing meaning, how to write for your intended audience. I learned how to choose stronger words. What did it make me think differently about? Well, what writing really is and what it's for. And just because it was my least favourite subject at school doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to be a bad writer. It's not about being clever, it's about being smart. Writing how you speak makes it easier to understand. Be smart about the topic, but don't try and be clever with how you say it or the words you use. What actions did I take? Well, I've made myself a cheat sheet of all of the checks and tips that I learned from the book, which I go through after I've written my messy first and second drafts. Have I used active over passive? Have I ditched the adverbs? Have I checked for readability? Am I creating visuals and not just telling? Have I stated the key point near the front? Have I put the reader in the story? This book encourages you to embrace the ugly first draft. Just write it and edit it later. This has stopped the disconnect between my thoughts and getting them onto paper. I tended to worry about being too long-winded. Now I just write it and then tend to delete the first couple of paragraphs. What's the impact been? Well, I'm still a work in progress for sure, but I'm writing and I'm getting articles written regularly for my blog. The book has given me practical clues about how to edit, how to improve my sentence structure, how to select better words. I knew writing a blog was important to my business, and this has transformed this task from an unsurmountable mountain to an achievable molehill. This book is great, especially for those of us who don't think we can ever be any good at writing, or like me, were a little scarred by their high school experiences. Really practical go-to guide, very highly recommended. Have a wonderful day.